Since there isn't really any other free gaming news, I just wanted to quickly break down a bit of my recent game montage, which I feel like haven't gotten all of the attention it deserved. I am your host, papazumpa, and you're joining me on this weird episode of FWC Daily. So let's put in our headphones and get right into it, basically. You can find this montage anywhere on YouTube, or not anywhere. You can find it on YouTube just by going to our channel, and the video will be right there, actually. Also, I know that this video is going to get copyright claimed because I'm using a song by Central C, or Sench, as you guys may also know him. But because of that, please do me a favor and subscribe, and without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So here I have the montage, which I have edited in DaVinci Resolve. And I just wanted to go over kind of how I made this. So now you can see that all of these are renders because I pre-rendered this, but essentially I just added a bunch of normal DaVinci text without any presets, went into the shading and added the element 5 to add some glow to it, and then I on some of these things you can see I also added a shake, and this is looking a bit weird, so let me just get us back to the decomposed to original. So this is actually how it looked. So as you can see, I haven't really done a lot. I downloaded a font also, but really that is about it otherwise. So let's just go through the start. It's very important, or it's key really, in these montages to sync everything to the music. And to fill out the space, because this clip was actually extremely bad. Like, if we look at this clip before here, hold up, I was like messing up all of my edits. So that's why I added this little black space and then a bit of glitch to make it make sense, kind of like it glitched out of this one. And I feel like this text really does something, especially with this emoji, which like brings it all together and makes it feel like a bit more in your face, you know. We can see Splitgate. So far it's been Counter-Strike, Fortnite, Roblox, and Splitgate. And really, my clips aren't really that good for this montage, I gotta admit, but I think it still turned out pretty good with all of the effects and all that. Like all of these emojis like I'm talking about, I really like them. Make sure also to, if you add like emojis or text or whatever, make sure to stay to the same theme. You can see all of the emojis look kind of like the Unicode standard, or like the Apple emoji standard. So yeah, although they all aren't actually real, some of them are. And here comes the first like big effect. So first of all, I just freeze the frame on this one, and I also love how these texts like push together like this. Look. And here I wanted to have something. I had a feeling in my head, since it was called swap, I wanted it to like gradually swap, especially with this glitch feeling. So what I did was that I put, I wanted the second, another game to come into another game. So here I'm playing Frontlines in Roblox, and then I wanted my Splitgate clip, which is right after this, to come in. And basically what I did then was I used the polygon in the fusion page to just cut this weapon and hand out, so I was able to layer this character under it, which I also cut out in its place. So then I could make it like glitch in, and then basically it's just used this other thing, or this other scene, to I just moved that a bit. So as you can see right here, it's perfect, but you can also see it's zoomed in. So then after some time I zoomed it out. I think it was pretty natural, since it also matched a bit to the music. You can see it like that, just on the 808 hitting. So yeah, I think it was pretty good. Also, I've earlier had these transitions just very random, but my friend told me I should probably put them on some more important parts. So just this one is a bit of it feels a bit weird, but a bunch of them I've actually put on the snare. And I've also added these small transitions, just a bit of shakes to make it a bit more natural. I really like that. And here I didn't really know what to add, but I wanted to fill out almost the whole song. So what I did is that I just made like kind of a clip of me searching on Steam for shooters and basically like acting like I was downloading everyone. So you see I made them free because that's the whole thing of the channel and all that. And then what I did right here was I of course added the normal text, which I have kind of done on every other beat, I think. But what I did here also was I wanted to complement the Steam logic. So basically what I did here was that I added the download complete thing to transition into the next game. And also if you wonder how I did this text effect, which looks kind of fire, or this screen effect where it's kind of tilts, you can notice when you take this one, you can actually change the pitch and yaw to make this look like it's more three-dimensional than it actually is. And here, he had kind of like a bridge or something where he didn't actually have the kick, but only the 808, so it doesn't hit as hard, you might notice. And that's why I wanted to not actually do the full kill, but just like kind of incorporate that by freezing a frame instead. And just like this. And then I also put a shake and some effects on it, of course, like a blur. But then I still wanted to incorporate the clips because they were a part of my like whole decent or okay clips collection. And then, so what I wanted to do then was that I, at this end, when he actually added the kick, I put them all on each other, as you can see, right here. And I think that turned out pretty good. Also with the, as you might have noticed, I've used the 200 pump Fortnite sound, the whole montage. And here also, I had a very, very awkward little video because this video actually, I was just looking around here and trying to aim at this guy back here. So that was a bit weird. This guy, oh, I forgot I could zoom in. So it was that guy, I was trying to aim at him. I didn't really like that. So then I just made it cut. But then I thought it was very weird because this random guy came up right here. So I actually added a glitch transition to him, and I think this turned out perfectly. I didn't even have to mess with it, any settings or anything. It just went like that. Look. He just came out from there, and then I just aimed at him. And this part also is perfect with the text right here, look. Like, perfect when it stops. And this clip isn't really that good, I know, but I really had an idea with Fortnite because I know kind of how to use creative, so I essentially made a green screen in creative where I was walking in exactly the same way. So as you can see, it perfectly lines up with this walking, and then I walk into a black frame where I downloaded this effect of a portal, and then it, as you can see, it like drags in all of the parts from the game, as you can see here, the forest and all of that, and then it closes with me backing out. And then it goes right into the text. So I think this end is very, very fluent. It's like it all like loops together. And that's actually my best clip, I gotta say. And this is a crazy effect, which I can't lie, I kind of stole most of it from YouTube, most of the parts. But it was just like a fusion composition where they added some fast noise, probably some particle generators. And then I had to create this, as you can see, I just disappear. I didn't really do it justice a lot because I put this overlay, which I thought looked good. Also to kind of hide my bad job. But if we really zoom in here, you can see that this doesn't really line up. And a bunch of these things behind me don't really line up. But what I did basically was that I just added some parts, like to get this part right here. When I was a bit earlier in the clip, I just took a screenshot off this this corner, and I just changed the pitch and yaw to make it kind of smooth, and I think it actually turned out pretty good. So to make the like clean plate behind it, which was a bit hard, but yeah, then I essentially got that. I'm mad at this map because I got such a nice clip, but then I just teleported back so you can actually see the kill. But I still think this one looks pretty good. This clip isn't really that good, but I mean, it was actually way worse because after this I was walking and killing more people. That was why I clipped it, because I killed like 3 people in a row, but I just deleted that. Oh, also I didn't know what to do for the final, so I just did something random. And here, I'm not really satisfied with how it turned out, but it's all right. So basically, I wanted to say thanks for watching. Like, it makes sense, you know. So what I did was I was thinking if I put 4 clips on top of each other, and then when they get the kill, I take a screenshot of it. So then I like used what's it called? The difference or something, divide maybe it's called. Let me check. Something like that, or foreground maybe. I don't really remember, but something like that. And so I could make the text. You can just search up image in text, something like that. And then I just made the text be basically our hair. So it perfectly syncs, but I didn't really get the effect. So I put a freeze frame, but it's not perfect. And here also I had no clips really, because all my clips were already bad, and all of the other ones I had were worse, I gotta say. So what I did right here was I just put in some text effects. I think it turned out pretty good. Like, I love this where the emoji like scrolls down, you know. And also I put some things on top of each other. Nice. That almost turned out better, that text. And then also I just did a very simple transition in here and added a glitch effect to my name under there. Yeah, that was really about it. I could also cover the thumbnail though, because you can see it's a pretty nice thumbnail, and it's kind of advanced actually, I gotta say. Because what I did is I first I went into creative mode when I got, you know, this is the same clip with the clean plate. I went into creative mode, zoomed in the most I could, just scrolling my mouse wheel up to get this very cinematic bokeh effect. So basically the background is blurred, or the foreground also, not everything that just there. You can actually, I noticed you can actually manually adjust your focal length in the creative mode settings. So I could, no, not creative, I'm sorry, replay mode. I also changed it to highest ultra settings and ray tracing and all of that, so it looked good. And then I took this screenshot right there. And then I wanted to add this text where it says swap, obviously, because that's what the montage was called. So I just cut this out, but it looked very weird at first. So I realized I had to actually take this cutout. I don't know which one it is really, but I had to take this cutout and add some blur to the polygon, or a soft edge it was called, just for that part. So it will be like a bit soft. Isn't perfect, I know, but it's pretty decent. And then this one, I just had a hard edge, so I wrap that out a bit too. And then you can notice these, I looked through a bunch of montages on YouTube, and I noticed a bunch of them had eliminated and 200 or 230 or wherever damage numbers, and I wanted to add that too, but I didn't really find any like images online, so I just decided to download the Fortnite font, totally legal I guess, and then add this with a bit of a glow. I just add the text with the right colors. Very, very simple. And then I decided to incorporate the subscribe element. So yeah, subscribers, and then 200. So yeah, that was really about it. A very long video, and please subscribe, guys. This isn't like my normal videos, not at all. I just didn't know what to talk about, and I have put a lot of work into this video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you tomorrow, guys, or actually in 2 days.